So if you're in MEP maintenance, that's mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, you know the absolute chaos of a site group chat. Well, today we're going to break down how you can turn that mess into a professional command center. And you're going to do it with an app you already use every day, WhatsApp. We're talking about going from total confusion to crystal clarity, step by step. Does this feel a little too familiar? The PM sends a message, it gets passed to the supervisor who tells the technician, and by the time it gets to the person actually doing the work, the original request is completely lost. It's like a bad game of telephone, right? And it's frustrating and, honestly, pretty expensive. And yeah, that leads to all these problems. You're endlessly scrolling, trying to find that one photo from 3 days ago. Verbal requests get mixed up, and that means rework. There's no clear digital trail, so there's zero accountability. And the whole thing is just a jumble of work updates, personal chats, and random stuff. It is costing you serious time and money.
Now you're probably thinking, the fix has to be some kind of complicated, expensive new software. But it's not. The answer is already in your pocket. See, the key here isn't getting a new tool. It's about building a new discipline for the tool you already have.
And this is the core idea. We are building a digital command center. This is not just another group chat, okay? It's a highly disciplined space. Every single message is a clear, trackable action. We are moving away from casual conversation and into command and control. It's a total mindset shift. So, how do we build this thing? Well, step one is all about assembling the crew. And this is so important. You can't just dump everyone into the group. Every single person who gets an invite needs to have a very specific and clear reason for being there. And this is the structure. It's a top-down hierarchy, and it makes perfect sense. You start with your core leadership, your PMs and engineers. They're the ones setting the tasks. Then you've got your on-site command, the supervisors who direct the work on the ground. Next up, the action team. These are your technicians doing the hands-on work. And finally, support logistics. Procurement, the warehouse guys, they only need to see very specific requests. This structure makes sure information flows exactly where it needs to go.
Okay, so we've got the right people in the group. Now, we have to make sure they're all speaking the same language. This is where we kill all the confusion by using standard message formats. Think of them like templates. No more vague requests ever again.
For example, just look at this material request format. It's perfect. It has the job ID, so it's linked to a specific task. You've got the exact item specs, so no mistakes there. You've got the quantity, a deadline, and the official material request ID for tracking. When procurement sees this, they know exactly what to do. No follow-up questions needed. It just gets done.
And it's the same deal when you're finishing a job. This completion format creates a perfect digital record. It links right back to that job ID, confirms the status, gives you photographic proof with before and after shots, and it logs the time and the technician responsible. It's instant, it's clear, and it creates total accountability. Beautiful.
Let's just really see how powerful this is. That bad request on the left, hey, I need a valve. I mean, come on, that just creates 10 more questions. What size? Which AHU? Who needs it? All it does is cause delays. But the good request on the right, that's not a question, that's a command. It has every piece of data needed. It doesn't start a conversation, it starts an action. All right, we have the right people and we have the right templates. Now, to make this whole system actually work, we need 5 non-negotiable golden rules. Think of these as the absolute pillars that hold up the entire digital command center. Okay, here they are. First, every single job gets a job ID. This is your single source of truth. Second, photos are mandatory. Before shows the problem, after proves the solution. Third, timestamps create an unchangeable record of when things happen. Fourth, you tag people so the right eyes are on a message instantly. And finally, referencing that MR ID closes the loop on materials. And let me be clear, these are not suggestions. They are the law of the group. And let's just pause on that first rule for a second. The job ID. This is, without a doubt, the single most important piece of data in this entire system. It's the golden thread that connects the problem, the parts, the people, and the proof of completion. It is the absolute key to clarity. All right, let's put it all together now. Let's see what this looks like in a perfect, real-world example. This is what happens in all the rules, all the templates, when everything just comes together in one powerful message.
Look at that! It's the entire story in a single post. We've got the job ID, MEP 2345. We know the exact location. We've got a clear description of the issue. We can see the technician, Ollie, is on it. We even see the material request for the gasket is linked right there. And boom, the completion time and the verified status. This one message tells you the entire life cycle of a maintenance task. It's clean, it's efficient, and it is completely trackable.
So I'll leave you with this last thought. Your team is already sending hundreds of messages every single day. The question you've got to ask yourself is, right now, are those messages creating clarity, or are they just adding to the chaos? With a system like this, the choice is entirely yours.